Good morning, students. Today we revise the first lesson, that is crop production and management. First is agriculture. What is agriculture? Growing plants and rearing animals for food, clothing, and other useful products is called agriculture. So, growing plants and rearing animals for food, clothing, and other useful products is called agriculture. Then, cultivation. What is cultivation? Preparation and use of land for growing crops. Okay, preparation and use of land for growing crops is known as cultivation. What are crops? Plants of the same kind grown on a large scale for food, clothing, etc. are called crops. So crops are the plants of the same kind grown on a large scale for food and clothing. And based on the growing pattern, the crops of India are classified into two. They are Rabi crops and Kharif crops. Rabi crops are sown in the month of November and harvested in the month of March. Examples are wheat, mustard, tobacco, and gram. These are some of the examples of Rabi crops. So Rabi crops are sown in the month of November and harvested in the month of March. Second is Kharif crop, and these are sown in the month of June and harvested in the month of October. So Kharif crops are sown in the month of June and harvested in the month of October. Examples are rice, maize, millet, cotton, jute, and sugarcane. So based on the agricultural season in India, the crops are classified into two. They are Kharif and Rabi crops. Next, we'll see about the agricultural practices. So for growing crops, the farmers have to perform some activities, and so that only they can get the proper yieldings. And these activities are known as agricultural practices. And there are 5 agricultural practices are there, 5 steps are there in growing crops till harvesting. First one is soil preparation. Second one, selection and sowing of seeds. Third one, irrigation. 5, weeding and crop protection. Fourth one, weeding and crop protection. Fifth one is harvesting and storage. Now let's see the first one, soil preparation. Soil preparation is very, very important. So that because soil is the main medium of plants to grow. Soil preparation involves plowing, leveling, and applying fertilizers. So 3 steps are there in soil preparation. One is plowing, second is leveling, and the third is applying fertilizers. Let us see plowing. What is plowing? The process of loosening and turning the soil is known as plowing or tilling. The process of loosening and turning the soil. It's known as plowing or tilling. And why should we plow the soil? It allows the roots to reach deeper into the soil so that the plants can fix firmly into the soil. Then air also get into the soil, and plowing retain the soil moisture for a long duration. Then due to plowing, the nutrients in the soil will be mixed, and due to plowing, the undesirable plants will be removed. Then leveling. Leveling is nothing but after plowing, big lumps of soil may remain in the field. Big ball like soil pieces are seen on the land. So these lumps of soil are crushed by using the leveler or the iron planks. That is called leveling. Third step in the first soil preparation is applying fertilizers. So here, while plowing, when the farmers, if the farmers mix the fertilizers, that fertilizers also will be mixed uh, thoroughly with the soil so that the plants can absorb the nutrients. And there are two types of fertilizers are there. First one is organic and second is inorganic. So organic fertilizers, organic manure is prepared from the plants and animal waste, and the inorganic or the chemical fertilizers are prepared from the factories. Second step in the agricultural practices is selection of seeds. Seeds must be selected properly because then only we will get the proper yielding. So we have to, or the farmers have to select the good and quality healthy seeds. How to select the healthy seeds? So this one you all know. So first take one small beaker, or depends upon the quantity of the seeds. Okay, so fill the beaker with water, and we have to pour the or put the seeds into water. So the healthy seeds settle down to the bottom of the beaker, and the unhealthy seeds float on the water, surface of the water, so that we can collect the healthy seeds, or we can select the healthy seeds in this way. Next is third level is sowing of seeds. How to sow the seeds? What is sowing? Sowing is the process of planting seeds in the soil. So we have to follow some points when we sow the seeds, because proper the seeds should be sown in proper distance, and overcrowding should not be there, because when we sow the seeds in one place, there will be competition for air, sunlight and other nutrients. So seeds should be sown in correct depth at correct distance. Okay, and there are two types of sowing methods are there. One is manual method, that is manual sowing. Here in manual sowing, or it is otherwise called broadcasting. So this manual sowing involves the spreading of seeds directly into the soil by hand, sprinkling the seeds into the soil, or digging the soil and sowing the seeds. Second method is using seed drill. So here a seed drill is a funnel shaped structure that is fixed at the back of the tractor. When the tractor moves from the seed drill, seeds will be sown in the field with the proper distance and proper depth. Okay, then next agricultural practice is irrigation. What is irrigation? It is the artificial application of water to the soil for assisting the growth of crops. So irrigation refers to the artificial application of water to the soil for assisting the growth of crops. And there are two methods of irrigation. One is traditional method of irrigation and the other is modern methods of irrigation. In traditional methods are the ancient methods. So there are many types of traditional methods are there. One is Thickley system, then chain pump, Mowat or pulley system, racket system, canal irrigation, furrow irrigation. So these are some of the traditional methods of irrigation, and in these methods are cheaper but often lead to wastage of water. Then second one is modern methods of irrigation. So here there are two types. Two modern methods are there. The first one is sprinkler system of irrigation. Here the pumping water under pressure through the nozzles, and so that water is spraying throughout the land. This system is very essential for the uneven land. Second one is drip irrigation. So here by using pipes or tubes, water is delivered to the crops drop by drop directly at the roots or the base of each plant, and this method is useful for the areas where there is scarcity of water. Okay, so some plants need more water, but some plants need water at regular intervals. So if excess of water is there, it will be affected to the plants. So this excess of water on the field may cause the condition which is called waterlogging. So what is waterlogging? Excess of water on the field may cause a condition which is called waterlogging. It decreases the amount of air available to the roots, and it increases the salt content in the soil. So we have to pour proper quantity of water to the plants. Okay students, rest of the part we will revise in the next class. Okay students, study well. Okay students, thank you.